You made it home. Pizza oven on and multitasking. Nice. How's everybody this evening? Linda's got a Prosecco in hand. How nice. Jason, an hour until we have a cocktail in hand. It's okay, isn't it? Hello, Inez. Yes, it's Andrea, Jason, and Mike. It's hot and wet Munich.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening, Belinda. Hello, Sally. Christine, Diane. Hello, Chris. Neighbour. I'm learning that Hampshire is next door now, Jason.
Yeah, it's not far.
Yeah. Hello, Ruan. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Muriel. Oh, Aberdeenshire as well. We have Donna, Jane, hi, Breda. And Rita Mary. Oh, the Paddies are here. Hello, Wendy. My closest neighbour. Wendy, we had a lovely dinner on Friday evening with all the goodies from your garden. So thank you for that. Hello, Grace, Claire, Renee, Linda, Sue in Cardiff. Hello, Adele. So we had a more successful start to the live this evening, so that's a good start. I'm in a different position this evening because I thought I would show you some of the new prim things that we have in. So, good evening, Deborah. Yeah, Jason is here as well. Hello, Julie in Weymouth. Give a little wave there,
Evening.
Jason. Hello, Mia. Hi, Ray. Love the fabrics. That's good. Hi, Shan. How are you? And Judy, Lorraine, Jane, and Janet, Brian, and Mickey. Mickey's the dog.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello, Beatrice. Beatrice is in Berlin. Very good. What have we got? We've got nearly 200 people here. Hi, Joan. Hello, Rosie. Lorraine. Lots of hellos this evening, so that's good. So we've got 210 people and we've only got 39 thumbs up, so yeah. As the real YouTubers say, smash that like button.
And all that great stuff. Like
And all that great stuff, yeah, yeah. Hello, Angela. Fancy opening up a branch in Cardiff. Oh, I think we're good here. Hello, Deb in Newport. You've been making the Danny jacket. Oh, brilliant. Oh, very good. Getting set for the winter. Hi, Cara. Cara's in the summer house. I feel like it's summer again today. Yesterday we had a taste of like winter. The day before we were boiling, weren't we? Boiling. Friday was mental hot, and yesterday was raining. Oh, Judy and Pam tonight. Oh, lovely. Very nice. Hello, Noreen is in wet Donegal. Hello to Dorset Threads. Hi, Trisha. Hi, Alison. Raining in the south of France. Oh, lovely. Hi, Pippa. And Linda saying hello to Cara. Hello, Marie. Camilla. Camilla's in Spain. Oh, we've a good mix worldwide again this evening, so that's great. Hello to Tina. So, just for anybody who didn't get to watch last week's live, unfortunately, a few technical difficulties. Hi, Andrea. Is it possible to pay in euros? Yeah, you can pay in whatever currency you like. You can change the currency on the website really easily. So if you are on your PC, you go to the top right of the website and you can choose the country. So you can choose euro, no problem. Hi, Tess. Or you can change whatever. You can change it to whatever country you want, basically. Thank you, Tess. Love them pink, of course. And then if you're on a mobile device, your phone or that, you go scroll down to the bottom of the website and it's on the left on the bottom where you can choose your country. So, yeah. I think that should work. It seems to work for everybody anyway, so that's good. So technical difficulties last week setting up the live because YouTube are really good to keep our brains active and they made changes to the settings up again. So unfortunately it was user error on my behalf and the last week's live didn't save, which was a bit of a pain. So I had a big announcement at the end of last week's live, and I'm going to do it again at the end of this week's live. So if you were here, was that a bird, Jason?
I think so, yeah.
Something banged the front window. Um, some birds trying to get into seam fabric on a Sunday evening. So if you watched last week and you don't want to have to listen to the announcement again this week, I'm going to leave it to last. And yeah, for anybody watching on catch up, sorry about last week. But yeah, stay until the end to hear last week's announcement. And it's raining in Waterford. Oh. Yes, so, okay, what are we in? We're 5 minutes in. So, I've had the Prim stand since just before the open day. I have kind of loaded everything onto the website at this stage, and then every week, people coming into the shop and people coming to visit ask me, do I have such a thing? So I've always got this list going on. So yeah, it's really interesting now having a shop because people come in looking for different things. And I guess when you're looking online, I don't know if you look for something and I don't have unless you send me an email. So I keep adding to this wall. So I have a lovely meter of Prim here and loads of lovely gadgets. So I've picked out a few that I thought I might show you this evening. So I think that's the whole thing there on the screen. I believe that what I see on my screen isn't quite as wide as what you guys see on yours, so it's a little bit weird. But on the top I've got loads of different needles and pins. There's loads of different types of pins. There's fasteners. I seem to sell a lot of those to people coming in and out of the shop. I have some of my favourite measuring tools. That one there in particular, you'll see me using that one. I use that one on my sew-alongs a lot. So it's a little metal ruler, and I've got a load of them at the moment because they just sell like hotcakes here in the shop. They are really, really handy. So they've got all the centimetres obviously there. They've got a square centimetre here for doing measurements. What I find really handy is checking seam allowances and yeah, just checking different measurements. So we've got a 1.5, a 1, a 1.5, a 3. Try and read this backwards here. 2.5 and 2. So I find these little bits the handiest of them all, and you've got the little bits inside as well. And there's also a little kind of a crosshairs here. I just find this so handy. I would have always used a measuring tape until I got one of these, and that's just one of those kind of little things that I actually don't know what I ever did before I had this. It was really, really handy. There's a little plastic version of it there as well, so I love to double check as I'm sewing. So it's just a little habit of mine, double check. So I'm going to leave that down there. This here, so I've taken a few things down so you don't have to look at the back of my head all the time. Hello Shelley. This is another really handy thing. This is forming tape interfacing. So this is like a Vilene product, so it's a sticky one, so it irons on. And where you use it is if your pattern says to stay stitch. So if you're stay stitching around the neck of something, rather than stay stitching, you can actually just iron this on, because if you look closely, it's actually got stitching in it. So it's like iron on stay stitching. Really handy. Hello Maria. So that's that one there. We've got some different like refills for pens there. This is another one here that's really handy as well. And I have it here. So this is transparent elastic. So I got this because a few people came in looking for it. So this is one of those really handy little things as well. Sometimes if I've been clothes shopping, and I haven't for ages, but you know that elastic that you'll see attached to the shoulders of something to hold it onto a hanger? This is like the proper version of it. So really handy if you're making underwear, like bralettes, things like that. Really handy as well for when you're sewing jersey, that you stabilise your shoulders with it. Dead handy for that. And I also use this for gathering. So if you watch my sew along for my fringe dress, I use elastic for gathering my skirt, and I find that really, really handy. Actually, myself and Angela was visiting here during the week, and we were talking about gathering, and she also said that since she started gathering with elastic, she's never looked back. So that's a really handy little thing. Let me see. I have lots of different types of pencils. So we've got just a normal grey pencil, or if you like a couple of colours in your sewing kit, there's little spotty ones there as well. And they're white, so really handy if you're making something like this, that you can use the white one on it. Hi Catherine, you've been in the garden and got carried away. I don't blame you. Gay is just home from watching the hurling. Oh, and Claire won. Oh, you're a happy lady, so. More pencils, and this here is a glue pen. So here is the glue pen. So yeah, really handy for like temporarily fixing something. So rather than pins, you can actually use that, and then you can actually get refills for it as well. So that up there is the refill for that there. A lot of you probably have these. I find these really handy as well. So these are, that's what I'm pointing now, Jason. It's a bit weird. I'm really doing good with the weather girling this evening. These are point turners, and again, they're something that I never had in my like toolkit for sewing. I would have always been the person who took out the crochet hook or the knitting needle or the skewer. But I had some of these left over from from an advent calendar at one stage, and yeah, I haven't looked back since those. So they're just made beautifully so that the point won't go straight through, like if you're turning a point or a collar or anything like that. And then the roundy bit is really good for like rounding off, say on a collar or a cuff as well. You can just really get in there and round it off. That there is fray check. So fray check. No, I don't have it here. Do I? Nope. Fray check, really handy for when you're doing buttonholes, of course, and if you're using a fabric that you think is going to fray, that's really good for just putting a little bit of it on, and then it'll just stop the fabric fraying. You have to be very careful with the lid, because I've heard of a lot of people having a disaster with that, say like not putting the lid on properly and knocking it onto something that they've made, and then essentially you do have glue all over, and yeah, nobody wants that to happen. I have the lovely Prim rotary cutter and the replacement blades there as well. I'm a scissors person, so I don't really have an awful lot to say about rotary cutters because they're just not something that I use a lot of. We've got the tube turning tools there, which are really handy. Diane said that the fray check is great for boucle fabric. Oh yeah, that's a good tip actually. We've got needle threaders. I'm going to come to these in a minute. That there is a lovely little, it's a chalk wheel, and it's got a toothed wheel. So it's almost like your tracing wheel almost. So yeah, it's really nice for drawing. It draws really good lines. So but they're all dotted lines, so it's good. And what's great about it as well is that you can replace the chalk as well. So there are two different chalks. So you can have your yellow or your white chalk, which is good. Next to it is a needle threader that has a light on it. There we go. So if you're one of those people who kind of, well, who needs a little bit of helping hand, isn't that right, Jason?
Yeah, I set it up with something good for a man.
Yeah, good for a man trying to, when you're in between that glasses stage where you find it difficult to see the eye of your needle, so that's got a light on it. Or if you are one of those people who kind of sews in the like semi-dark, which is never a good idea for your eyesight, we have a magnetic pin holder, which is really nice, and it has two sides. So if you've got your pins that have the little glass head and you've got the ones that don't, then you can separate them if you like. So I think that's really nice, and it's pink. We've got another ruler, which is really handy because it's all separated into centimetres. These are really handy as well if you like having your pins on your like little bracelet. It's dead handy. This here I'm going to show you actually, and I've got one here. So this is Wonder tape, so it's kind of like glue. It's double-sided like sticky tape, and really, really handy for, I think the best use of this, and if anybody has any other suggestions, best use of this is for temporarily sticking in a zip. So really handy if you are doing your invisible zip and pins are getting in the way and you want to keep it nice and accurate. This is really handy. and it like irons out and washes out. So really, really handy. I get asked for this a lot. So Wonder Tape. What else have we? And then we're kind of down to all of the like fasteners for these Vario pliers, or if you've recently invested in one of these. Rosie always uses them for her zips. Oh, pocket placements as well. That's a good idea, actually, Jane. Yes, good for pocket placements. So yeah, if you've got one of these, hi Maz. Shan uses it for pattern matching curtains. Oh yeah, that would work too. Yes. Which is better, glue stick or Wonder Tape? I think I would probably like the Wonder Tape more so myself. I think it would just give a bit more accuracy, I suppose, depending on what you're doing, I guess. So yeah, onto the little snap fasteners and everything that works with the Vario pliers or the Vario tools. I've been waiting for these for ages. Hi Ali, how are you? So I've been waiting for this for ages to come in. So the Vario pliers come with some little attachments. So depending on what you're doing with these or the Vario creative tool, you need these guys here in the middle, the little tool sets. So you can see quite a few of them come with these. And if you've got this and you have like upgraded yourself to the creative tool, all of these little tools will fit into the creative tool as well. So that's good. But for those who only have the new punch one, the fancy one, it only comes with the little hole cutting tools. And then inevitably you're going to need to buy some of these things. So if you've got a good stash of these like snap fasteners from using them from like other sets, you will need this guy here to actually punch them into place with your creative tool. So yeah, we have these in stock now, and they're very inexpensive, which is great. They're only £4 each. Hello Laura. Hello Emma. What's everybody's excuse for being late this evening? Usually there's something on. There's like dancing
last week was
or
football,
football.
but as the video was deleted, no one knows I actually wasn't here, do they?
No. Loads of great things, Diane. So if you really like fasteners, and I know a lot of people have bought the creative tool for fasteners, I now have these in stock. So this is a really lovely, I think this has 3 different components to it. So it's got the little tool set there in the middle. Can I give you that, Jason?
Yep.
I think I've probably got 1 or 2 more things out of that. It's got the little tool set in the middle, which is great. It's also got a good variety. Ali's having too much fun in the guard. Okay, it's the guard, and let you off for that one. Good. Cassie loves the bag kit. Oh, cool. Laura had a nap. Okay, all right. I had a nap before this, so I let you off for that one as well, Laura. And Emma got stuck on the motorway. Oh, God, yeah. See, this is why I love this commute to work I have. So, a good variety of colours in this. And also then you have this lovely little storage unit. So you can use this little storage one when you buy some new ones to put in. And I have a little filler. See the little pink ones in that? Oh yeah, there. Thank you, my assistant. Debbie McGee is on hand. Hello, Jessica. So we have, and then after your pink ones have run out, you can buy like a replacement. So these are just £4 then. I have to remember pounds, not euro. These are just £4, and there's 30. It feels like there's more. There's 30 snaps in this. So once you've got the little tool, then you can just buy these guys to like replenish your stock. So they're really handy, and I have those in quite a few colours. So they are cool. So yeah, I thought this was really lovely. I've got lots of them, and I've also got these. Tour de France is on in Cara's home. Okay. So these are jersey press fasteners. So these are little metal ones with the colours that go on the outside. So these are really good for children's ones. These are more expensive. But yeah, they come with the different tools as well. So depending on what you're doing, you need a different set of tool set. Tour de wine is on in your house. Fair enough. It'll be tour de cocktail will be going on in our house. Let me see, what else have I to show you? Oh yeah, that in a minute. Oh, so here's another like, hi Carol, joining from the garden. Oh, didn't realise the time until she saw the church clock. So it's all about the garden this evening, isn't it? Oh, Suzanne is sorry because she was in the pub. Fair enough. I hope you're having a great time. So I got some of these in as well. So these are the anorak buttons, and honestly, these are so easy. Oh, hi Jenny, back from visiting mum. These are so easy put in with the Vario creative tool, and I promise that video that I've been promising to do for ages is going to come very soon. Hi Debbie. So yeah, whereas I've really found these very difficult with a hammer to get the placement right, to get them in straight, they're a walk in the park when you get to use the creative tool. Really good. And these come with the little tool sets as well, so they're really handy. What else have we got in that box then, Jason?
You've got these scissors, which I
Oh,
think are really
yeah.
cool when you show me
They're
how
really
they work.
nice. These are lovely, yeah. So I've got these, just two of these. These are the applique scissors, so really great for grading, really good for, yeah, applique, so cutting, if you want to cut between two layers without like damaging the layer underneath, really handy. Also really good, particularly for grading seams when you are making underwear. Really handy because you want really tiny seam allowances when you're making lingerie. So that's really nice because it's got a rose gold handle on it too, which I like.
That's the last thing.
And that's the last thing I had in the box. I'll give you this one, Jason.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a load of these in again as well, because when I go to do the prim order, there's actually such a vast array of things to choose from. I keep forgetting to get these, and I don't think I've had these since I was in Ireland. Yeah, there you go, Jenny, enlightened.com. So we've got ironing rulers, and this wouldn't be without your scissors. They are so nice, aren't they? Great for layering seams. These come with two different size rulers, so you can iron your seams up on them, so they're iron proof basically. So yeah, they are really handy. Rather than using your tape measure or your little ruler, you can see it there. It's put on top of the fabric, and the fabric is folded over up to the line that you want and then ironed straight on top of. Really handy. So yeah, I've got loads of them. Anything there interesting, Jason, that you think I've forgotten? Other than that, then we've just got loads
apart
of
from the cat magnet,
pins.
which is rather appropriate.
Oh yeah, you do like that, don't you? Little cat magnet. They're really handy, but your dog ate the small one. Oops. That's the ironing magnet, I'm assuming. Need one of those and the scissors. So your little cat
Pin magnet.
magnetic. It is magnetic pin magnet. Yeah, so really handy, put on your sewing machine. You do have to be careful with these, with the electronic sewing machines though, to put it somewhere not near any of the electronic things. So it's perfect for the sewing machine I have at home at the moment, which is mechanical. So yeah, you just have to think of that. And yeah, loads of seam rippers and, you know, all the usual gizmos. Hello to Lynn from France. How are you? You've been missed, Lynn. I hope you and Andy are having a great time. So the ironing rulers are great, really quick, so handy to use. Yes, indeed. So yeah, I think that's a bit of a whistle top. Is that a whistle stop or is it a whistle top tour? A bit of a flyby, yeah, that's true. Yeah, flyby tour of the Prim stand. And as I say, if there's anything on it, or if there's anything that you have bought and you think would be handy for other people, drop me an email and I'll add it onto my next Prim list. Shelley got the cat pack. I'll try that again. I've really been suffering with trying to speak today. I've made up new words and everything today. Shelley mentioned that she has the cat magnet on her overlocker, and that actually is a great idea. I'm going to have a quick swig of water. So I don't know about anybody else who suffers with a bit of hay fever, but it is like really stuffy snaz time at the moment, isn't it? So yeah, it's really great actually. The weather I find is really good for encouraging me to drink water and eat salad and cake.
Don't mention the
Yeah.
cake.
The prim ham. I have that on an order actually because they've been out of stock, and yeah, good one, Suzanne. Do you have a French curve ruler? No.
Ooh.
You mentioned buttons last week, but I think there's about 80 different types of buttons, Jane, that I have to upload to the website, and I'm slowly getting there, and the rep is dropping me in a stand for them soon. So hopefully by the time, actually the rep is going to drop me in the stand in 2 weeks' time, so it's my aim to have them all up on the website by then. I know, salad and cake. So myself and Jason were here today, and we were cutting the rest of the subscription box fabric and all the bits that go through with it. And we decided that after doing that, I say we, I mean, I don't use the cooker, that we didn't want to cook. And I can't even say that I didn't want to cook. So we decided we'd go up to the, no, we didn't. We went to the garden centre. So
yeah.
if anybody's been here to visit and they ask what's a nice place to go to eat, I always send people to the garden centre because it's really nice. So we went up to the garden centre, and they have, they've got two places to eat. One is the engine room. I don't know why it's called the engine room, but I guess it is kind of the middle of the place. And the other one is the potting shed, but we go to the engine room. And we had a lovely dinner, and we didn't quite feel full, so we had cake after, and then we felt like too full, didn't we? We sort of pigged. Finger guards. Oh yes, I have seen those for ironing, isn't
we
it?
needed those for eating our cake.
We needed the finger guards, yeah. Christina's very excited about her first subscription. Sarah agrees with the garden centre. Lynn can, the ginger Victoria sponge. Yeah, Jason had the coffee and ginger. It was very ginger though, wasn't it?
Well, it sounded like it was coffee cake with ginger in it, but it's actually ginger cake with
coffee
cream.
in it. Yeah, I
Which
had lemon.
Just as nice, to be honest.
I love lemon. So I had lemon. Sorry about the talking waffle, but I really need to have a drink. So, there we go. I'm going to put this down now. So, in the new arrivals this week, what did we have in the new arrivals this week? We had the latest thing that I uploaded are these fabrics that I'm going to show you in a minute. And I also uploaded a new brand of sewing pattern to me. Oh, hi, Suzanne. French curve is amazing for grading patterns. Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, new brand of patterns to me that I'd never heard about until sometimes when I ask for pattern suggestions here on the live that Deborah's getting her first Think Pink box for her birthday. Oh, how cool. That's brilliant. A lot of you have mentioned the brand Matchy Matchy, and I had no idea what it was about. And a few people talked about the Arden work pants. So I went looking for the Matchy Matchy people, and I thought that they did paper patterns, but they don't do a version in paper. It's all PDF. So I emailed them and asked them, would they be okay with allowing me to sell their PDFs, because I have the A0 printer and it's all back up and running again. And they were really happy and came back straight away and said, yes, here's all the info you need. So I've uploaded all of the Matchy Matchy, and as I say, it's not one that I had ever heard of. So again, always grateful for suggestions. So I'm opening them up on my phone here, so we'll do like a quick run through on them. So yeah, always grateful for the messages of, have you seen this, Andrea, or what about that, or I would love to buy such a thing. If you had it on the website, it would be great. So my phone is struggling to get onto the website as per. I don't know why. I don't think any of you have any problems getting onto the website, but mine struggles with the internet here. I actually think it's down to Apple, who want me to upgrade my phone, and it's just not going to happen. Oh, here we are. Okay, into the new arrivals. Jason, is it just me or is it boiling?
It is hot in here.
It is warm, isn't it?
Shall I open a window?
Yeah, that would be a good idea. Thank you. Never heard. Me neither, Jessica. So this was a new one to me. So if you hop into the new arrivals, you'll see them all there. Oh, I also had a couple of new bag webbings in, actually, which are really nice. So there's just a couple of new ones there that I added. Hi, Cynthia. How are you? Thank you to everybody who ordered the bag pattern as well, or the bag kit. Nearly all of them went out last week, which I was thrilled to bits about. Ruan made the collage top. Ah, yes. Oh, yes, that's another one that I've heard a lot of people talking about. So nearly all of the bag kits went out last week, which, yeah, I was really delighted about because they went out a week early. And the rest of them will hopefully go out tomorrow. I've just run out of one webbing and I'm hoping it's arriving in tomorrow. And if it doesn't, I'll be emailing two people with an alternative. So, yeah, very excited to have the first bag kit out there. So there is a QR code inside the box of your kit, and oh dear, this is driving me crazy. The webbings are so nice, aren't they, Ali? Yes. Adele, I loved your unboxing of your kit. That was so cool. So yeah, I hope everybody gets on with making their bags. That would be really good. Because you have the full sew along, and I feel I've definitely helped with the making of it. So for anybody who doesn't know how to use a QR code, I know a lot of people get them in their Think Pink boxes. So it's on a sticker inside your box, and all you have to do is open your camera on your phone. Now you're not taking a photo of it. You are just going to basically hover your phone over the QR code, and you kind of have to just kind of focus it up, and the next thing, a little yellow box pops up, and you tap on that yellow box and it brings you straight into the sew along. And if you have any trouble, just pop me an email and I'll send you an actual link that you click on. So that's really handy. So yeah, we've got the work pants that a lot of people had talked about. So these are kind of, if you're a fan of the bob pants, so the Style Art bob pants, these are probably going to be something that you'll like as well. So they've got that kind of worky shape. They've got darts in here at the knees, so they are shaped like that. And they've also got like a panel down in the inner seam that you can change your fabric around on, so you could put a contrasting fabric on it there. So yeah, really well thought out. And I think the patterns are very reasonably priced as well. They're £12 for a PDF, and then of course printing is after. So you can just buy the pattern, or you can buy it also with the printout, so you don't have to stick the A4s together. And as per all the PDFs that come off my website, as soon as you've bought it, you'll get an order confirmation, and all your downloads will be in that. So even if you've bought the PDF and the printout, you also get all the files. So you get the instructions, you get the A4, you get the A0, and a lot of these seem to have another file which is like a mood board. So if you want to like collage different fabrics together, you can do them on that mood board. So the next one then is, I really like this one actually. It's the puff sleeved top, which is lovely. It's what you'll notice about these as well is that they're all very simple, but they've got lovely detail. So this has like a drop sleeve and a puff sleeve. And actually a lot of the double gauzes and these ones that I'm going to show you this evening I think would work really well in these, where you have quite plain tops. So you know, if you had a fabric with a pattern in it, like these jacquards, you could really show them off in these. And you can also mix and match your fabrics together as well to get a different look. Let me see. This is very cute. And of course, we're all familiar with all these different ties that are very on trend at the moment. So this is a very versatile pattern because you get the lovely little top with the ties in the middle, and you also get the long trousers, and you can use it as shorts. So you can wear this inside, outside, you can mix and match them of course. So really handy. This is, so there's the collage gathered dress, and there's also a top, and this is the dress. And you can see what I mean there about changing the direction of like stripes and adding in different fabrics into your dress. Really clever. I think most of these are aimed at beginners, And if you're an intermediate or an advanced sewer, you're going to whip these up really fast because they're all just really simple lines. Then we have the overshirt, which is really lovely because it doesn't have a collar or anything. So really nice to wear buttoned up, or you could wear it like jackety open as well. What else have we got? We've got the day dress, so a nice kind of basics dress as well, gathered into the bodice. I like this. This is the collage gather top. So I really like the way the different fabrics have been used. So really clever. I think you would probably I would definitely spend longer trying to decide what fabrics to put into that rather than making it. It looks like a really quick sew. So what have we got in terms of numbers? We've got 349 people here and 157 likes. You know what you've got to do? Great scrap busting, Jenny, yes. Then we've got the recess play pants, and definitely great for scrap busting. So you could have a lot of fun making those. We've got the all-round crew, and there's actually like an expansion pack in this as well. Hi Geraldine. It looks like a Lisa Taylor fabric that Andrea's wearing. Yes, it is a Lisa Taylor fabric. It's one that's, I got kind of the last bit of it and the last bit of a previous roll, but I do have more of it actually ordered. And no prizes for guessing what I made. What else have we got? We've got the skipper top. So yeah, I love the way you can really show off the details with the different directions of the stripes. So that looks really fun. And they've got a really good size range as well, which is good. Here is a really lovely top as well. It's an open back top. It's only got a button at the top of it. So when you wear it, it does open. And I know that, hi Jen, Joe made the collage top out of the green Lurex Think Pink box. Oh, how nice. Lovely. One of the pictures shows that the model is wearing two of them. So she's wearing one this direction and the other direction, and it actually looked really nice. Looked very cute. So you could really like double up your fabrics. Then we have the peplum split tank. So you can kind of get the gist. They're all very like simple, no nonsense kind of aesthetic going on. We've got the champagne field dress. I even like the name of it. So lovely ruffle on the bottom as well. And there's a little scrap busting bag as well, which looks like a lot of fun. And then after that then there's like quilty things going on. Oh, and shorts. So no, not everybody will know, but I was just assuming that somebody would probably put it into the comments and say, we know what that is, Andrea. So it is the Atelier Jupe. I wasn't trying to be smart. It's the Atelier Jupe Olivia top. You like the look of the quilted all-round crew top. Yeah, there's quite a bit of variety in all of those. So yeah, another little whistle top tour of all of those. I'll give you that, Jason, because you know what I'm like.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it down somewhere and it'll be forgotten where it is. Yeah, and I don't know about anybody else, but I have a habit of leaving my phone on silent because the little noises and the blips and everything just put me off when I'm working. So the new fabrics that I have on the website at the moment, they've been in the shop for a little while, and I only got around to photographing them this week to put them up. Do you want me to stand back and show you my top actually while I'm here? A lot of questions about this actually as well, not Mike, but this dress, because I did a little video yesterday. Kate skirt. Yes, it's still on the books. Yes, Sharon. Just like my tape measure, Wendy. I found it, actually. I found the tape measure. I did a little reel yesterday of just a little quick tour around the shop, and a lot of people asked about this dress. And I know a lot of you will remember, I made this last year. It's the Atelier Jupe Leah dress, and I've got a sew along on the YouTube channel for that. So yeah, it's really nice. Lovely one for this weather because it's nice and floaty, and it's got a couple of different layers on it, and it's, yeah, really nice. So Olivia blouse, and I've got the Nina Lee Camden skirt on, and I have this skirt for donkey's years, and again it's another one that I have a sew along for as well, and yeah, it's just nice. It seems to expand with me, which is a good thing. We'll go back. My lips are sticking to my teeth. It's not good.
But that's pollen.
It probably is pollen, yeah, I'd say it is, yeah. So yeah, I dug the skirt out of the wardrobe a few days ago, and I thought, oh, will it fit? And it didn't let me down. So what I have is, it turned out lovely, didn't it? It was really nice. I've had cut out for ages. I have a stack of things cut out that I have to get around to sewing. So I've got some double gauzes. They're all in kind of similar colours, so a lot of them are like mixy-matchy. Yeah, I love this little outfit as well. So this is an embroidered double gauze. Hello, Susie. And I have this in 3 colours. I actually have it in 4 colours. So I'm going to show you pink, off-white, and this amazing green colour. I also have it in black, but for some reason it didn't photograph, so I will put it up on the website during the week. Or if anybody wants it in black, just send me an email. So it's a double gauze. So you can see there, it's like 2 little layers of cotton sewn together with tiny little stitches. So it almost has like this little, almost like a quilted look. So some double gauzes are very, what would you say, condensed. So they're very, almost like plissé. They're almost gathered in. But this one is actually quite flat. So it's got this lovely embroidery in it as well. There are no holes in the broderie anglais. That was another question actually I had to answer. So it's, yeah, completely fabric, no little holes. So yeah, it's really nice. I'm not sure if when you pre-wash it that it will like shrink in. It possibly will, but it would be a matter of oh, hi Lynn. You can just rewind. They're just at the beginning anyway, so when you wash this, sometimes it can, yeah, like shrink in really tight, and then it's just a matter of ironing it out flat so that it looks like this again. So that is the pink. Is the window open, Jason, is it?
Yeah, but it won't go too far.
Oh, and this is the off-white, so it's probably looking whiter on the screen than it is. It's so nice. That pink is so nice, isn't it? And there's the off-white. It's quite creamy, so I think the colour it came out on the website, is the more true colour. Can't wait. Oh, you've got your first Think Pink box as well. Oh, how cool. So yeah, just for anybody who's new as well, because I've had this a few times this week, the Think Pink boxes go out on approximately the 28th of every month. So we do try to send out the international ones earlier, but all of the UK ones go out on the 28th. Now they went out earlier last month, just the way the week landed, and this month they're going to go out next Monday, because Sunday is the 28th, so they're scheduled to go out on Monday. Oh, I love this colour. So this is a beautiful, I called it jade on the website because I feel it is jade. Jenny is dying to try the sewing therapy tie dress. It would be lovely in double gauze actually. Yes, I'm dying to do that as well. What pattern would you use for the double gauze? So I think a lot of the patterns that we talked about already, the matchy-matchy ones would be great. And Jenny has just mentioned there actually the sewing therapy tie dress, which I think, I think you told me about that one, Shan, if I'm not mistaken. Or was it Chris? One of you ladies, I know you're here, you told me about the sewing therapy tie dress, and I was telling the ladies on Zoom, and I had to buy it because it was so nice, and Jenny bought it too. So this jade green is just absolutely amazing. So it's cotton, so it doesn't have a lot of drape, so anything that you like to make from cotton, fab Joan, isn't it? It's gorgeous. So anything that you like to make from cotton, you can make from double gauze. So it was you, Chris. Yes. Oh, it wasn't Shan. Yes. Okay. So it is really, it's really lovely and cool to wear in the summer because you'd almost feel like the air gets trapped between the two layers of fabric. So it's kind of like, it's cloudy to wear. It's really nice. You could make a Donny shirt. Yeah, you absolutely could. You could make the Olivia blouse like I have on. I think the Anna, Anal, you know, the Anthea blouse. It's Anna Allen.
That was difficult, wasn't
Oh,
it?
so difficult,
Easy for
Jason.
you, saying it.
So easy. The spring dress and the chalk and notch dress, absolutely. So anything with like a puffy sleeve would be really nice as well. The sagebrush top would be lovely. Ruan, yes, PJs. And actually, speaking of Ruan, Ruan has a video on her YouTube channel all about double gauze and all about patterns. So go and check that out. So yeah, that would be a really great one to watch. One of her favourite things to sew with. So that is the lovely jade colour. And then I've got a plain double gauze, and now these are a little bit different because generally all the double gauzes I've seen have been 100% cotton. But this one is 91% cotton and 9% linen. So very interested. Hello Sally, how are you? Make a lovely overshirt, yes. So you can definitely feel the linen in this. It's really, really lovely. So you can see there's really airy, really nice and airy. The Remy Raglan is really good, yes. Jenny, you did hear, yes, cotton and linen. So really interesting. Yes, I would agree with that, Christine. Ruan is the queen of double gauze PJs, definitely. Emma would love the bateen dress, yes. I'll be looking for a fabric for the sagebrush. Yes, I think these would be perfect for the sagebrush. So there you can see what it's like. So yeah, it's actually really, really, really interesting. So that's a plain in the pink, and I've got that gorgeous jade again. So there's the beautiful jade colour. Judy said herself and Pam were talking about double gauze and mentioned how wonderful Ruan's double gauze vlog is. There you go, another thumbs up. So there's the lovely jade colour. How does it feel different? You can just feel the linen. It's hard to double gauze yes. You can just feel the little bit of linen in it. So I'm sure the little bit of linen added to it is going to make it feel even more light and floaty, which is nice. And we have a lovely denim blue colour as well, with the chalk and notch Charlie caftan. I think it would, yes, yes. Because it even though it is 2 layers of cotton, it's and it does feel a little bit spongy. It's still really, really light, and it would gather. Actually, the gathers would be really, really nice in this for like the fringe dress. It would be lovely. I'm wondering as well if for gathering it, say like the sagebrush top for the sleeves, if you gave the fabric just a little like a little blast of steam, it would probably like shrink in a little bit easy as well, so it'd be really, really easy to gather. It's an old blog, but it's still relevant. Of course it is. Okay, and then the last of the double gauzes are a jacquard double gauze, and these are also a composition of cotton and linen. So same composition, they're 91% cotton and 9% flax, which is of course linen. Be a great sewing challenge. Oh, so many sewing challenges, isn't there? So you can see it's plain but not plain. It's got a little pattern in it. So it's got a little, yeah, a jacquard weave in it. So there's 2 different patterns. So this one is a bigger pattern. So I think this would be really lovely to say in the Remy Raglan, where you have a nice flat piece on the front. Paul is absolutely exhausted. I know how you feel. I think this would be really nice, kind of really show off the pattern. It's really lovely. So that's the gorgeous pink colour. And I have the same pattern then in the jade. I actually loved the jade so much that, yes, still double gauze, yes. I love the jade so much that I got it in the 2 different patterns. So this is the beautiful jade. Actually, you can see the pattern even better, I think, in the jade, which is lovely. Oh, it is such nice fabric. So, so nice. Beautiful colour, isn't it? Stunning colour. Alison made the Remy Raglan with the... Oh, how nice. Lovely. Love those colours. And then we've got, I'm not sure if much of this is in stock because I know I saw some orders coming in for this one today, but this is the other pattern. Yeah, the jackets are so nice, aren't they? Love the jade. It's beautiful, isn't it? So you can see the pattern on this one. So it's a lovely rose. It's completely different to the other one. So that's the denim colour. I'm not going to show that too much because I have a funny feeling that one is already gone. But it is stunning in the green again. So here it is in the jade. So just, oh, so beautiful. I don't know why I can see this one in a sagebrush top a lot. Really nice. I've been wearing my choc and notch fringe dresses as well lately, so I got back to loving those again. Be lovely for a waistcoat. Oh, sure would, wouldn't it? And then we've got this like sandy coffee colour. So if you like the neutrals, this is lovely. I always think that this colour is so nice teamed up with white. So this in a top and a nice pair of white linen trousers and some nice gold sandals, straw hat.
It's all going on.
It's all going on, yeah, yeah. Just drawing a picture there of, I think this is lovely. This is how girls talk,
All it's
Jason.
missing is a cocktail, isn't it?
Oh, it's missing as a cocktail, yeah. Here you go. You can roll that up while you're laughing. Pull these ones over. I love the jade, love it. Now the last ones I have to show you are not double gauzes. These are cottons and they're embroidered cottons. But the embroidery is quite unusual because it's like a corded embroidery. So it's almost like it is a 2D fabric. So you can really feel the texture of it. So that is the pink one, and it's a lovely paisley. You painted. I did paint a beautiful picture, Adele, didn't I? Lynn is loving the look I'm describing too.
There's
yeah,
nothing wrong with the look.
nothing wrong with it, you know. No, I'm not actually getting any more of the blue. No, no. Would you believe it? I actually have these since the end of last summer. So these have started their life, I think, in the Netherlands. They came to Ireland for a while, and they came over here. I kind of got them too late last year in the summer for them to be kind of relevant. Try that again. Very hard to talk when your nose is completely blocked up. So no, I can't reorder them. Yeah. So yeah, this one is really lovely, I think. So beautiful. Bought that on the open day. Yes. It's so gorgeous. I know. So I kind of think this would be really lovely if you had a top that had like statement sleeves. I think it would be lovely. I also think it would make a really lovely like boxy jacket. So you could line it if you wanted. It's actually quite stable fabric. So even though it's cotton, it's kind of heavily embroidered, if you know what I mean. So it gives it quite a bit of structure. I do love the green, yeah. Now, it's got quite a big selvage here on it, so I've measured this and I've written in the description how wide the actual embroidered part is. So this would be really handy if you had like facings to cut out. So you have to kind of make the most of that. So there's quite a bit there. So yeah, very easy to use that for facings. You could make a lovely skirt with it as well, and have that turned up for your hem so the hem wouldn't be too bulky. You could also use it for like a waistband as well. So I think a gathered or like a pleated skirt in this would be lovely. So if you had like box pleats at the waist, it would be nice. So it would stand out nice. So that's the pink. Got loads of colours to show you. This green has been quite popular in the shop as well. Rosie said that she popped it into her basket for a skirt. Okay, so you're seeing my vision as well. jacket and use plain for the collar. You could, yes. You could quilt it actually to make a jacket. That's a brilliant idea actually, Wendy. Yes. Because the quilted jackets are so on the go, aren't they? Or on the... You could quilt around the paisley. That's actually a really nice idea. I really like that idea. So if you could get something that was even like a quilted lining, you could put this on top and, yeah, quilt around your paisleys. So there's the beautiful jade colour. I've got a lovely black. So there's the black. So black is really difficult to photograph for the website. Now I'm rushing through these because I have a funny feeling this one is gone because I saw it in an order yesterday. So a lovely cream. And then we've got this lovely taupe colour that Jenny was talking about. So another lovely neutral colour. So that is them. And then we're down to 5 minutes to go. So we've got 360 people. I think that's them all actually. Yeah, that is all the fabrics. So we've had a quick tour of the Prim stand this evening. We've had a little chat about the matchy patterns, and we've looked at all our new fabrics. And unusually, of course, a lot of these fabrics they're all plain this evening, which is unlike me. And then if you were here last week, I left it to last to make my little announcement. So if you want to tune out and go back to the garden or whatever, you have permission to go. And just for anybody watching on playback, I was really sorry to have made this announcement last week and then it didn't save. So I've had a lot of emails about the advent calendar and when is it going to be on sale and yada yada yada. And I've decided this year that I'm not going to do I'm not going to do an advent calendar. Debbie wants to ask a question about the Vario creative tool. Yep, fire ahead. So yeah, it's been a very busy year as you all know, for myself and Jason, and so I don't even know, to be honest. I don't know how we got the one out last year, and I'm really proud of the one we got out last year, and I feel it was our best advent calendar. I'm not prepared, as in I'm not like prepped to do one this year. By this time of the year last year, I had all 12 gifts organised and sorted, and we had a plan for the whole. I don't know what tool I need for the plastic snaps in woven fabric. It's the same tool, Debbie. Yeah, and if it's not, I will let you know. But I'm almost 100% sure it's the same one. So yeah, last year's was a great one, and I'm not prepped, and I think I said to you all last week, if the Chinese year will start later, it will indeed. If I do something, I like to do it 100% right, and I feel that to do one this year, I wouldn't be doing it full justice. And I think, as I said to you all last year, my dad always told us as kids, if something is worth doing, it's worth doing well. And I don't feel I could do it well this year. And the other thing he used to always tell me when I was sewing for people is, you are always remembered by your last job. So I feel I'd rather be remembered for our advent calendar being really lovely last year than half putting one together to this year, and for people to be disappointed, because I know there's an awful lot of disappointment when people buy an advent calendar and it's not up to what they're expecting. And at the end of the day, anybody who puts an advent calendar out there into the world has put a lot of thought into it and a lot of care, and it's a big job. It's very difficult to think up 12, not to mind 24 items for somebody who's been sewing. I know that I've definitely got all the tools I'll ever want. So I would be like repeating things this year. I feel there's more ideas in my head to do something slightly different next year rather than doing an advent calendar this time just for the sake of it. So I neither have space in my brain nor same one as I showed here earlier. You probably missed it, Debbie, actually. I will grab it in a minute for you and show you. I neither have space in my brain this year nor space in the shop. So if you do the maths, 500 advent calendars and 12 items is 6,000 products. And I don't have space here at the moment for 6,000 products just in their boxes, not to mind 6,000 when they're wrapped. And also what I'm thinking of is I'm just getting back into doing like sew along. So believe it or not, even though we're here a couple of months, we're still unpacking. we spent yesterday trying to kind of make space again in the house and tidy up and come over here and cut fabric. So we're still settling in, and I want to be able to get back into doing sew alongs for you, whether they're in kits or on YouTube or both. So I want to try and get back into that again. It's just taking an awful lot of time. Jason, I'm looking for all the stuff that I have back.
Do you want it from the top?
Sew alongs are. It's. Let me see. I'm just looking for something for Debbie. Oh, here. This thing. Sorry, I don't know how I was going to explain to you what it was. Thank you. I know everybody last week said that they understood and everything, and I'm sorry to have to talk about it again this week. Only that YouTube just was playing fun with us. Oh, good. So yeah, it's my intention to spend a little bit more time getting sew-alongs done rather than packing things into envelopes that I'm not 100% behind this year. So yeah, enough. Lots to do. So I don't like. I know, as I said last week, I don't like letting people down or disappointing people who haven't managed to get an advent calendar off us before this. But if it's not the best advent calendar that we can do, I'd rather that you didn't have it. So, yeah, for anybody watching that didn't watch last week, I know a lot of people know a week in advance of everybody else, but yeah, thank you all. Yes, please. Oh, yes. Thank you, Joan. So, just for Debbie, I was showing this earlier on. This is the little tool set that you need for your Vario creative tool for doing your snaps. That's it. Sorry, I had shown it at the beginning. Create. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you indeed. Yeah, so I'm sure I will be doing Vlogmas. I'm sure Jason will pop into Vlogmas this year. And that's what we'll give for Christmas this year. I think it's really hard to be thinking about Christmas.
It's not far away.
I know it's scary, isn't it? No, it doesn't matter at all, Debbie. It doesn't matter at all. So yeah, another week over. So we'll be back here again next week. We won't be here the week after because we're taking that long weekend away, and so just for anybody who's thinking to come and visit me, we won't be around that weekend. But as I said a couple of weeks ago, and I'm just going over this because I don't want anybody to make a special journey and that we're not here, just check the website or drop me an email if you're coming especially, just in case, because it is kind of time where people go on holidays and things like that. So yeah, so it's time for us to log out for another week and go for a cocktail. Thanks, Debbie. Yes. Yes. Oh, thank you all. Still have the same aubergine jeans jacket from. I'd like to make match. Yes, I do have the aubergine colour. Yes. Thank you all, and see you all next week. Bye bye.
Yeah.